today we're going to be covering Octavia Nasr's lecture at the LAU.
Question. I have people I've known for a couple of years on Twitter. I don't even know their real names. I trust them, their authorities in their fields, including lawyers. I know this copyrights lawyer on Twitter that I follow. We talk. We speak in French sometimes. We speak in English. You would think we're buddies. We're best friends. We grew up together. I don't even know her name because she doesn't disclose that. She works under the name Clarinet02, I think. I don't know her name. I don't care to know her name. How do I authenticate her? For months and months, I followed her. So say I notice you and you have a handle, X, whatever it is. I monitor you. I see what you say. I listen to you. I pay attention who you tweet with, what you tweet about. Is your information accurate? Are you interesting? Are you funny? Are you reliable? Are you do you seem connected? Do you have sources, for example? Everything you say, does it come from your own head or it's coming from someone else's tweet? You can analyze a user for weeks and months before you start tweeting with them, and that's what I do. So people will follow me, for example. I don't do an immediate follow back. I love to follow people who follow me already, but you have to engage me. So people who engage me, especially if it's constructive, people who, for example, send me interesting information, I love it when people feel that, oh, you know, Octavia will like this, so they'll copy me so I can see something, a link or something. This is how you get to know people, very much like in life. I tell you something, in life you think that you know people, but you know better. You know that we all wear masks. We're all right now wearing masks. You know, we don't know. People are not going to come to you and say, oh, look, I'm a drug addict, and you know, I'm homeless, and I'm broke, and I want $1,000 from you. They don't do that. They come to you, and they're the nicest people ever, and they're your friends, and you have so much in common, and you both read the same newspapers, and you have the same hobbies, and ooh, we have the same gadget, and aren't we buddies, and you become friends, and after a month, hey buddy, do you think I can borrow $1,000? Sure, if you have it. That would be nice, right? Borrow the $1,000, and after a month, where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? Well, sorry, buddy. And you know what? I really need to tell you about my drug addiction. Doesn't this happen in life? How do you tell? How do you know? How do you judge a person's character? Same things. You use the same exact things. The only problem that you have is that you don't see this person. But luckily, what happened with me and many of the tweets in Lebanon, you will notice that when we meet, when we see each other, and those of you who are on social media, please speak up if you think I'm saying something wrong. But there's not a single person I met that I was friends with on Twitter or Facebook that didn't turn out to be the most decent. I have friends that I made on Twitter that are closer to me than people I grew up with. The reason I say that with confidence is that you get to analyze your friendships before you get into them on Twitter and Facebook. You get to see who these people are. So if the person is tweeting or posting all kinds of sleazy stuff and, you know, like dirty jokes and naked pictures and you're not going to be friends with that person, are you? So that network affords you the chance to check people out before you befriend them, to have a communication with them before you go meet them in person. And again, I don't want this to sound like, oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful, rosy world. There are villains. I'm the perfect example of the villains that exist on social media. But you know, you just need to be aware of them, and you need to be prepared and know what you're going to do if you become the target of an attack or a campaign or, you know, a smear or whatever it is. But I do think it really imitates life. I don't think it's much different.
I think that she's an interesting case of someone, and this will be in the story that I'm doing, is somebody who expressed her opinion on new media and then it costed her career. And she's kind of taken that as a negative thing and turned it into a positive thing, which is now she's a very strong advocate for new media. And she didn't say, no, this is the problem with traditional media. She said, actually, traditional media has an important role to play. So I think that it is, as you said, it's inspirational for a lot of students like yourself to come and see somebody like her speak, and even though something negative happened in her career, she was able to turn it into something positive.
Very good speech. Basically, it brought like a new sort of social media. The fact that that's not nothing traditional and something new, and a new way for people to interact with people. So it's very interesting that it was nothing traditional.
We're outside the Golden Can now. The conference was over and it all went well and everyone was happy and excited.